Hi guys, welcome back. Offset here. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me messages of well-being, reached out to me. Today I am feeling much better. Still working with wristbands, but I've been going through acupuncture since September and it seems to be helping quite a bit. So the carpal tunnel isn't quite as intense. So, what's been going on? Well, no. What I've been doing? I've been on the hunt for my Sewjo. I have been looking high and I have looked low. And I just can't seem to find it. So, what happens when you can't find what you believed you have lost? Well, you take your attention off of that and you seek inspiration elsewhere. And this is where you guys come in. So, Miss Edna and I have been treasure hunting. And I've been inspired to do treasure hunting by Sasha of Serenity, Tasha of, oh my gosh, I'm going to link you over there. She's got a small, pristine sash. Grace of So Lovely with Grace, Becca, Tribeca Designs, all of you guys, you got these wonderful fabric stashes. And I was like, you know what, Offset, you haven't been buying anything. You don't have to. You've got plenty. What do you have? Go through your search. So, join Miss Edna and I as we show you some of the things that I have unearthed. So I have been excavating my sewing area, one of them anyway. There's a huge hole back there, and I'll actually come back to this in a minute. I was inspired by um, T, Talisha of So Creativity by T. And like her, I love a wonderful giraffe print. I love it so much that I've got another variation of it. So you see, I don't need to buy anything. Where do I begin? Um, wow. Um, as I was going through my stash, Pantone, or the trend is what? Leather, different colors, different shades of leather, animal prints, as far as I'm concerned, always in fashion. But now it's not just leopard or cheetah. Now we're going for snake print, python. So I went through my stash and I pulled out some leathers. I've got, these aren't leathers. These are faux leathers, faux suede. This is a semi-metallic leather. Let me see if I can get the brightness off of it. That I picked up several years ago from Joann's. Of course, let's see what I have here. No, this is me. This is a green, olive green snake print. Can you see that? Can I get that close for you? Look at that. Is that gorgeous? I'm thinking trench coat with that one. My sister had given me this beautiful eggplant. Believe me, it's not black. Oh, there you go. Is that gorgeous? Eggplant. And then I have this red metallic snakeskin bomber jacket, motorcycle jacket. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe a dress. I have a piece of this. Not a lot left. I was thinking of maybe mixing of a denim. Becca of Tribeca Designs have inspired me. I have a huge piece of this. Another burgundy with molten gold snake print. Of course, black I have. And brown. Let me see. Is there anything else? Now, I also remembered that I had some black in my collection. I had a lot of it. Faux leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it. Knit back. See, has a knit back. When I pulled it out, now I didn't have it stored in here. She was stored on a shelf, aired. You know, I would take her out every once in a while and refold her because that's what you're supposed to do. And then the other day, when I pulled her off the shelf and got a hold of her, this is her backing. Let me show you what happened. See if I can get a good piece. It's a horror show, guys. You see that? Look. Is that crazy? Let me show you again. Now imagine if I had made a garment from this. I don't know what happened. So I put her in a bag, and all I can do is, unfortunately, put her in the trash. There is nothing that I can or want to do with this. It is almost satisfying in an ASMR way to pull on this and give it a tug and watch it peel away. But it's crazy. If I pulled it, could I use the knit underneath it? Would I want to? Not really sure. 7 yards, guys. 7 yards. That's one. When I say I'm shattered, guttered, disappointed, I can't do anything else with that. I don't know. I don't even want to do anything else with that. So let's put that one aside. Give it a toss. And then I had this knit. And she's metallic. But see, here's the thing. She was more and much shinier than this. But, well, it's not so bad now. Oh, you want to show off now because we're on camera. There's a tendency for her to stick to herself like that. And there's a slightly tacky residue. I'm not sure. If I run it through the wash, what will happen? See, because I don't think that I could use her as is right now. She's been in my collection, in my stash for quite some time. And she's angry at me. But again, I do wonder, what would have happened if I made this up into a garment? Anyone else had this in their collection? Bought several years ago. This is something I picked up from Joann's. Again, I don't know. I'm going to run it through the wash, and I'll come back and give you guys a report on that. Now, I'm going to show you a few pieces that I shall be donating. I want your opinion, whether I should keep or donate. So, give me a second here. Oops, I'll be right back. Oh no, that's not a piece. This. I mean, it's brown and it's embroidered and it's a faux suede. And I don't know why I bought it. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or donate it or pass it on. Let me know what you think. I'll hold on to it for a little bit. I have about, let's see, we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 4.5 yards of this. Let me know what you think I should do with this. Keep, donate, pass it on. I don't know. Maybe a shirt dress? I'm definitely thinking about keeping this one because the color. I mean, same like the previous brown, but a different color. Not as much. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. But you know what? I think that this would make a nice pair of trousers, evening trousers. I think years ago I saw a design idea. I think it might have been an InStyle magazine, and they showed trousers, pants made out of um, lace and, you know, excuse me, embroidered suede and such. And you wear it with a nice little camisole. We'll see. Um, I have another one. This one is lightweight. It's very lightweight. It's not as a rich brown as I would like. I think I'm going to be donating this one. Probably about 2 yards, maybe 2.5 yards on this. And then I have this one. There's a lot of embroidered flowers on here. And I think what happens as the years go by, your style changes and you decide that you want something else. And I don't know. I mean, this will be a cool full skirt, but I don't know if it's really my style compared to here. My Ankara that I like. I like things that are bold. So, yeah, let me know. Donate, keep, or pass it on. Does anyone remember way back in the day, this tells you how long I've been sewing, there used to be a fabric called cracked ice. It was glittery without the glitter, so to speak. Yeah. You know, this doesn't look bad on camera. I might keep this. What? You'd have to line it. You'd have to edge the seams at least because she's not nice on the skin. But oh my goodness. Let's see. Cowl neck dress maybe? You know who would rock this? Shatoka. Shatoka. I think that she would do this justice. I don't know. If you're listening, Shatoka, hit me up. And I have a piece. Well, you really can't tell the difference. Here. So, maybe? When I bought this years ago, I was in my matronly stage, I guess you could say, and I thought, you know, cute little cardigan and a tank top, you know, evening. But now I'm thinking something a little jazzier, maybe a sweater dress, full sleeves, fitted, or a cowl neck dress, low back. Let me know what you think. All right? So I'm going to put that aside. Now, I have a pile of fabric over there because T, of Crumpets Tea and Sewing, has re-sparked or re-energized my love of wrap dresses. So whenever I would buy an ITY, I always had a wrap dress in mind. I'll put a link to her research of Diane Long Furstenberg's wrap dress. And then Rochelle of Rochelle Handmaid's Design is doing Battle of the Shirt Dresses. So I've been pulling fabrics from my shirt dress collection. Hold on a second. Let me pull one. Put you on pause. So how about this in a wrap dress? And this in a shirt dress. If not a shirt, let me see. Shirt, dress? Yeah, I do have enough to make a dress. Um, with my physical limitations, I actually have to think about how I'm going to dress. I really can't do a lot with a lot of buttons anymore. I have to be mindful of side seam pockets because going back this way puts a lot of stress on my shoulders and my hands. So we'll see. So I have fabrics like this for wrap dresses. Um, what else I want to share with you? I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, how about this? Brown, they say brown is back in style, back in fashion. Well, many of us know that brown never went out of fashion. How about a lounge set for this? Any ideas? That McCall's pattern that was out a while ago? It's the jumpsuit, the knit jumpsuit, and then it has the matching robe. What do you think? And then with a gold belt and big earrings and a nice wrap, it could be like an after hours. Let me know what you think. Now, I did say, no, I got one more. Sophia of The Darkest Hope. You guys watch her? I got a lot of people I'm going to link below. Sophie found a piece of fabric. She was shopping. She saw this. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that fabric looks familiar. That. So, Sophie, if you're watching this, I'm curious to know what you're going to do with it because I was thinking about, I don't know, wide leg pants or something. And because we know that fabric shopping is a totally different hobby, I bought these a while ago from Fabric Mart Fabrics. So this is softer. This is a wrap dress. It's going to be challenging matching this up. And these pieces, I just don't know. So I'm going to link Sophie. Sophia, The Darkest Hope. Go to her channel. And then bring you to the wind down now. Laura. Ooh, I apologize, Laura. I'll put a link below. Laura talked about making a snood, and that was a hair covering. I mean, I used to like the ones that they wore, I think in the 40s. They were a jeweled netting that went over the hair. And I want to say, as I said to Laura, I think that was a precursor to the hood or the bonnet that everyone's wearing now. And a lot of times those snoods were bejeweled, bedazzled, like they were gorgeous. It's just like another hairpiece. So I guess like if you didn't have time to wash your hair and such, you pulled a little bit out and you put this bonnet snood hood thing over the back, and it was part of your attire. So as I was going through my stash, I found some fabrics that I think will make great snoods. And Laura, if you're watching this, if you hit me up, send me a message. I just send an email. I'd like to send you, I've got this, okay, I don't know if you can see this, but look at that. It's gold, like a crochet knit. And ironically enough, it doesn't have any stretch. I got this a while ago, a long time ago. And one of these days I'll tell you, well, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit. How I got all of this, I didn't buy all of this. A lot of people who know that I sew, when they were moving or giving up their stash, or it was a family member who transitioned, I was given a lot of this. It's just amazing. I was thinking where, how. I, I'm I run an orphanage for fabric. Like, I believe almost every piece of fabric should be loved. And I also have it here in This is a silver tone. So, I mean, I have enough to share. I'd like to give her a piece of that. You really can't tell. You really can't see. But you get the gist of it. But here's another piece. Let me show you this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wait, no. You guys, really, can you see? Can you look at that? Look at that. I am going to make, I have enough to share, because that's the stage I'm in. It's got this pattern here. Look at that. And the sequins are, they hang off like that. And I'm thinking of making full sleeves. I don't know how I'm going to get this. Maybe I'll put like tulle and organza or netting, but I'm just thinking of some full magnificent sleeves with all this hanging off. I don't know. But yeah. So, Talisha of So Creativity by T talked about, there's a new look pattern that's based on a Vogue pattern. I'll put a link. I mean, I could pull the patterns out of my stash, but guys, I want to get a little better at coming to you. I know it's not Friday, but it's one of those days that ends with Y. Give me a break. A giraffe print. And I remembered that I have some. A lot of it. I showed you a piece. This is 3 yards. And I know I have the audacity to want to make like a full length coat. Like just simple trench coat, no buttons, no closures. It's simple, put it on and tie it with a belt and just have swag, like swagger. Just, maybe put on a fedora. Oh my, what? That's just me. That's what I want to do with that. I think I should have enough. Just straight cut, maybe line it in hot pink, emerald green, funky lining, and just put it on to wear. Because, your outerwear can elevate everything else that you have on. You can put on leggings and your boots and a t-shirt, and you put on a fabulous coat, you're going to look gorgeous. So, here, I'm going to get over here, a pile of fabric. This coat, this is a jacket that I made, and it is, can you see that? Oh, without the glare. What's that? Ooh. Vogue 7342. Let me get it out of the plastic so it's not so glary. All right. Vogue 7342. And I've always loved that shawl collar. Doesn't take much fabric, it's fully lined, it's loose fitting, A-line. I might do the full length version, but I'd want mine a little bit longer than that. Of course, this pattern came out, I don't know, in the 80s. When I come back, I'll have better details if you guys want it. But here's mine. Real simple, because you don't need to do a whole lot. And I know this is far away, but you see what I've got here? I know. I'm working on it. I'm going to get to this. Lined in brown satin. Look at that. Okay. Wait now. Is she easy? She was easy to sew up. I'm going to take the shoulder pads out. I made it as is. Take the shoulder pads out. Let's see. I'm watching myself here. Put the collar up like so for warmth. Pockets are here. Is she not giving like rich auntie vibe? It's because I'm watching. When you're watching yourself on camera, everything looks weird, right? Even though I'm here in real time, I'm pulling on something that I should be pulling on. Getting everything going. Okay, so the collar would be like that, according to the pattern. Right? Collar would be like that, but let's get that up here. Do that. And let's really get into rich auntie vibe there. What do you think? What do you think? I think I'm going to take the shoulder pads out. I put shoulder pads in just to see. Oh, see, I have my head wrap on. So, just experimenting. Cozy, warm. Don't want the collar out like this. What do you guys think? That. Snuggle. You should have fun with your clothing. I'm saying you should have fun. It's not that serious, is it? So, let's see. I am going to be heading back into the jungle, aka my fabric area. Try to make a little bit more sense of what I have going on here. Maybe I'll come back with a full review of this jacket. I don't know.